for my streams and whatnot. But happy Monday, everybody. Happy Labor Day. Uh, yeah, if anyone is working, if anyone works the weekdays like normal human beings, which me, I don't. I work just the weekends, so so I have the day off anyway. and and I decided I was going to drink cranberry juice because I don't know. I was in a cranberry juice sort of mood. I don't know. I was just in a cranberry juice sort of mode, like y'all know how that shit goes. So, let's see. Over the weekend, yesterday for that matter, um, so apparently Sam Seder went on to a this progressive channel called The Vanguard, which is a pretty good channel, generally speaking. I'm generally a fan of them. But they did an interview with Sam Seder, and Sam Seder literally made a complete fucking ass of himself, as to be expected. But no, it's worse than you'd think. No, it's worse than it's worse than you could even imagine, guys. It's really, really fucking bad. Like, I cannot believe that. How fucking foolish he sounds. Before we get into the games, I had to talk about this because I have to so totally talk about this because this is crazy. I'm doing pretty good. I am here to talk about Sam Seder's latest downfall and destruction when he made a complete ass of himself on this progressive show called The Vanguard, featuring Gavin and Zach. Yeah, there's another guy on here named Zach on this show. His name is Zach and Gavin. I was fawning over Gavin at one point. I was like, oh my god, he's so fucking cute, and how just, oh my god, his hair and everything. Just like his long hair, he's got like his face is kind of cute too. So I was like, oh, he's cute. And the way he smiles too is kind of adorable. What did he say now? Where do I even fucking begin? He made an ass of himself by literally saying Joe Rogan should be censored, and was saying he wasn't a free speech absolutist. Yeah, he literally exposed himself. He literally exposed himself as a fucking pro-censorship corporatist. So, he debated all of this and said all of this stuff with the Vanguard. And I'm going to play some of it as we go along here and react to it because it's just that pathetic. And then we'll do that, and then we'll go play some games and see what we can accomplish here.
And the fact of the matter is, Sam, is that you have advocated for the deplatforming of not just Alex Jones, but people like Joe Rogan, for example, during the coronavirus pandemic. When you were on MSNBC. We did a segment about it at the time.
And he's shaking his head like, no, I never did that. Like Mr. Leprechaun over here is like, no, I never said that. Yes, you fucking did.
I'm basically, implying, if not straight up, advocating for
Spotify
to deplatform Joe Rogan, take him down.
No, I was saying that Spotify has to be responsible. Joe Rogan could go onto YouTube. Joe Rogan has a massive audience.
Well, here's my problem with
that. But Spotify has to take responsibility. In fact,
Responsibility over what? Like, oh my god, what responsibility over what? Like, who is Joe Rogan even remotely affecting? So, how is he responsible for something that goes on? Again, it's just a way for fucking Sam Seder to literally weasel his way around saying that, oh no, I'm not for censorship except when I am. It's like, no, they should be responsible for this. Responsible for it. So meaning that they should be responsible, meaning that they should censor him. That's basically what you're saying. He should be held responsible, or they should pay a price for something that he said. So, long story short, Sam Seder went on to this progressive show called The Vanguard, featured by these two guys named Gavin and Zach. And he literally is advocating for censorship and saying that Joe Rogan should be censored. Literally. Saying that what he says is harmful and other things like that. It's like, oh my God. It's like, I understand you, motherfucker. I understand that Joe Rogan lives rent-free in your fucking head. Yeah, Sam Shitbag Seder. MSNB Seder. Yeah. Sham MSNB Seder is literally calling for censorship of Joe Rogan because feelings. My day was pretty good. It was a pretty lazy day, but good, as to be expected. All right, let's play some more of this fucking nonsense. He's like, I'm not for censorship except when I am.
In that instance, and I specifically did not use the word deplatform. But I think Spotify has to be held to account in that instance, right? They are making millions of dollars off of, in the context of a public health emergency, they are making millions of dollars off of selling against the message that, complete and total misinformation.
Oh, here we fucking go. More misinformation talk. Here we go. Man, Joe Rogan, what he says is misinformation, so therefore everybody should be held accountable for it. It's like, I'm not for censorship except when I am. But I'm just for deplatforming. That's the same thing. That's literally just a watered down version of censorship, you dumb fuck. It's like, I'm not for censorship. I never said deplatforming, except when you did just 5.5 minutes ago, you fucking retard. He's a fucking weaselly little bitch.
And so, yeah, I would want to, if there was a mechanism in which you could hold Spotify to account, lawsuits, or, I mean, we don't have any statutory stuff, but yeah, I would
calling for a lawsuit.
Be completely in favor of that.
All right, well, let's go.
Then they make a business decision as to what they're going to do with Joe Rogan.
Okay, well, let's go from there then. Say they did decide to deplatform Joe Rogan. Do you remember what happened around the time that calls for that were happening? I think it was either Gab or Rumble. I forget exactly which one. But they basically offered Joe Rogan to replicate his Spotify deal for $100 million for him to come on over there. And that's kind of my problem with this whole argument. Deplatforming someone like Joe Rogan from Spotify would be the biggest gift imaginable to sites like Gab or Rumble or Parler or Truth Social. Going on,
it would be
literal cesspools of right-wing extremism and bigotry far more than any of the current, social media platforms.
Yeah, it's going to go.
And I think that when someone has kind of disappeared, from Twitter or YouTube, liberals often think out of sight, out of mind, and they just kind of think that because they aren't being exposed to that content, that no one else is either. But in reality, the censored content creator simply takes their business and their audience to an even more extreme right-wing echo chamber, further radicalizing themselves and their audience in the process, plus growing those platforms such as Gab, such as Rumble, in the process, which then gives you a microphone and even bigger platform to all the other extremists that are already on those platforms.
He's so fucking dumb. Like, okay, and I don't even agree with the sense that Joe Rogan's right-wing. Joe Rogan is not right-wing. He's not right-wing. He has liberal principles. He has liberal beliefs. He believes in universal health care. Okay? Now, some of his takes, like saying that I support Ron DeSantis or whatever, it's like, no, I don't agree with that. But no, what Sam Seder was saying just a few minutes ago is literally the fact that these companies should be held responsible. These companies should literally be held responsible. Responsible for what? Responsible for what, you dumb motherfucker? What, because he has different takes on the vaccine and all that other shit? What, because he's against fucking vaccine mandates, which I'm against? I'm against vaccine mandates. I'm against vaccine passports. Okay? Joe Rogan has literally said the same thing. Joe Rogan said the same thing. I've said the same thing. So what? So should YouTube be responsible for that? Should YouTube be responsible for that because I say the same thing? Or because some of the things that I say is misinformation, quote-unquote misinformation? Go fucking fuck yourselves. Thank you for the new subscription, by the way. I appreciate it. And appreciate it to everyone who's subscribed here. I really appreciate it.
I just don't think that even if Spotify did deplatform him, again, he's just going to go to Rumble, he's just going to go to Gab, and then his audience and himself are...
He's going to go to that, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's what he is. He is a corporatist. He literally is a fucking corporatist. It's funny that Sam Seder spreads worse misinformation than anything you could imagine. But what he says is not misinformation. What the shit libs say is not misinformation. But what Joe Rogan and Jimmy Dore and all these other people say is misinformation, right? Come on now. Never heard something so fucking pathetic
further
before.
radicalized, further right wing, and nobody wins. We just kind of remove the situation from out of sight.
Okay, I even disagree with that because Joe Rogan is not radical. Okay, he's literally a centrist. He is not remotely right wing or conservative.
But it's still a problem.
He's also for gay rights too.
Well, I mean, I think there's. I don't think that argument is not without.
Yeah, Sam Seder is a textbook definition of an SJW.
merit. I mean, I think that's a decent argument against it. I happen to think that they were full of shit, that they don't have that kind of money. They weren't going to pay Joe Rogan that money.
Well, you know what? I think Sam Seder is full of shit, okay? He parrots disinformation all fucking day long. But you know the show that his fucking garbage dump of a show, do you think that I'm going to sit there and say, as much as I hate Sam Seder, but I think the Ring of Fire network should be held accountable for that. We should let all the others have to fucking suffer the brunt because of what Sam Seder says. Okay? Yeah, even though his show is fucking trash and it's a fucking trash fire, does that mean I think that the entirety of the Ring of Fire network should be held responsible for the fucking nonsense that Sam Seder parrots on a daily basis? I don't think so. So get the fuck out of here.
Duty wasn't it? It was a publicity stunt. And even if they were, they wouldn't make that money back. For Spotify, it's a lost leader, and it gets people within their closed universe. Spotify, it makes people become members of Spotify, and that's why they do that.
Spotify makes members become members of Spotify. What kind of fucking talking point is that?
Same sort of model that like HBO or Netflix would do, even if a show is not necessarily getting ratings, if it's getting a lot of attention,
oh my God, can you get to the fucking point? Nobody cares about the other fucking nonsense that you're spewing.
It has value to them. And I think, so I'm not quite convinced, frankly, that he could move over there, but I don't know if that would necessarily be a bad thing. Again, I mean, if the idea is that, like, I think there's some argument that, like, if you get a bunch of Joe Rogan listeners going over into a platform that has a bunch of, like a cesspool, like you say, I think there's a legitimate argument that you might be sort of leading people to water that you don't want them to drink, as it were.
Yeah, he sure is, Nicholas.
But so I think that, that has some merit, and I'd have to, like, maybe see an example of that, see if it works out that way. But
he's a fucking goddamn moron.
Aside from that, again,
I have many examples of it working out that way. Like, for example, Nick Fuentes is someone who was censored by, a lot of the major social media companies. He then went and started his own. It's called Cozy, and a lot of right-wingers now exist there.
Made him a martyr.
Left-wing,
All right, let's go. I want to move a little further ahead in here.
Out here that's, spilling the beans. He's a whistleblower, and they're treating him.
Let me just stop you, because that's the second argument, right? That it's not effective, right? So let's just put that aside for a moment. I think that's debatable. I honestly do think that's debatable, and I think someone out there could do research to establish the reality of it. But the way it works with Spotify in that instance, okay, and Spotify, without a doubt, said something to Rogan.
Hello, Dark Reaper, and hello, Space, and everyone who's entering the chat.
They said, you really need to talk about it. You really need to espouse these theories. Because after all, Joe...
Yes, they fucking do! They have every single fucking right to say that. Okay? They have every single right to say that, you fucking literal jackass. They have every single right to say that. They have a right to parrot these theories. Yes, they do! Yes, they fucking do. Yes, they do, you fucking literal retard.
Fucking guy who wanted to get high with his friends on a podcast.
Hey, fuckface, I thought you were all for getting high. Aren't you supposed to be a liberal? Now you're gonna bitch and moan about him getting high?
You're not qualified to...
Do you listen to yourself? Like, shitbag Cedar, do you ever listen to yourself and understand how literally out of touch with reality you are? You are so out of touch with reality, it's so unbelievable. You have literally no grounds in reality. You are not living in the real world. You literally have these people that live rent-free in your fucking head. Literally rent-free in your head. You have Joe Rogan, Jimmy Dore, Aaron Mate, and all these other fucking people in your head. You have these other people that are further to the left than you who are pro-Russian. Literally living in your head. Either pro-Russian or anti-Ukraine, whatever. That's what I am. I'm literally exactly that. We know exactly what kind of thing that this is.
This is not Spotify saying to a couple of epidemiologists who are discussing the different variants and who are qualified at this. My point is, Spotify is functioning as a publisher of, for whether we like it or not, news. Joe Rogan is news.
It is news. It's news just like the gray zone is news, okay? And by the way, you fucking dumbass. You're sitting there saying Joe Rogan's not qualified to talk about this type of stuff. Okay, so if he's not qualified, then how are you any more qualified than him, you fucking dumbass? How are you any more qualified to talk about the COVID pandemic or the vaccine or whatever than, how are you any more qualified than he is? How are you any more or less qualified than he is? Okay? See, we all know. You're not qualified, you're not a doctor. Okay, well then you're not either, so shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. You are no fucking different. You don't have a medical degree, so therefore you also are not. So when you say these people are not qualified to talk about COVID, well then you're not qualified to talk about COVID either, you fucking dumbass. It's ridiculous.
Okay? Now you and I, Zach, might be able to look at this and go,
He's talking about the other Zach, but I wish he was talking about me. Sam Cedar, fuck you.
I'm not so cool, I'm not sure. But the fact of the matter is, this is a big country. There's millions of people.
This is a big country, but you got a small brain. And our country is a laughingstock because it's full of people like you.
And Joe Rogan's like, I don't know why people are taking my advice. You're an idiot if you take my advice. Well, you know what? Well,
he's joking about it, you fucking idiot. You spastic fucking leprechaun.
people took his advice. And he can determine whether they're idiots or not.
Oh, my brain hurts.
It's happened.
I've determined that Sam Cedar is a fucking moron. I've determined that a long fucking time ago.
Existing. Like the argument on some level you're making is like, I had some libertarians say, like, you should sell the Pinto when it explodes. You just sell it at a lower price. People know what they're getting. Like, that doesn't work. And even if
my brain
it's a situation
hurts.
where only Joe Rogan's listeners are going to suffer in that instance, which it's not, right? Because this is a society-wide problem, particularly a pandemic. Spotify, they have, and I would get rid of, and certainly reform Section 230, okay? Spotify, if they know that they are responsible
Oh, my
for the
brain
content
hurts.
they're putting out, and whatever standard you want to create.
You know what's even more pathetic about it, Joey? What's more pathetic about it is that this motherfucker claims to be a comedian. Yeah. This guy's a comedian. No, Sam Cedar's not. He just because he says he's a comedian doesn't mean he's a comedian. Because he's a woke comedian. He's a fucking woke comedian. We all know how woke comedy goes. I don't even like using the word woke, but in your instance, I have to because you say stupid shit, and you're a fucking retard.
Does material harm provable? And there are mechanisms in which to establish these things. We have that.
Yeah, congratulations, Nicholas. You are a centrist, and you're also just someone with a brain.
In tort law. If they are
Well, like Torvald, like Torvald, that bigger kid in Hey Arnold. Is that what you're talking about? And by the way, football head on Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold, the football head has more brains than you dumb motherfucker.
are liable for it.
He makes Amy Schumer look like a comedy genius in comparison. Amy Schumer is like George Carlin if you want to compare her to fucking Sam Cedar.
Civilly, at the very least, in terms of like, you've got to pay damages. If there are half a dozen people out there, or a dozen, or 100, or 200, 500, or 1,000, or 10,000, who can come back and say, I got COVID, I wasn't vaccinated, or my father got COVID, he wasn't vaccinated because he was convinced that Joe Rogan was telling him what to do.
Oh my
I
God.
think someone should be able to bring an action against Spotify in that instance, because they've made millions of dollars off of specifically of Rogan.
Yep, we know exactly what it is. It's like creating a class between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. Hate your neighbor. Hate people that are unvaccinated. Treat the unvaccinated like they're worse than murderers and AIDS carriers and shit like that. No, he is worse than the Young Turks. I've said that hundreds of times already. He's even worse. The dude is even worse. Yeah, he does. He makes my head want to fucking explode. Like, he's so fucking whiny and smug and arrogant. He's like the biggest fucking smug. He's like a smug mugshot. That's what he is. He's like, oh my God, he's so fucking insufferable. Sam Seder is easily more insufferable than the Young Turks at this point. Oh God, Andy.
Somebody has to be held to account. There is no standards here. And,
like you hold yourself to any standards?
FCC broadcasting has standards on which, you must apply to. I mean,
really? You're saying FCC, they have... Did you guys hear this? Did you guys hear this? He's literally calling for FCC regulation, bigger government, to hold more people accountable for their speech. You fucking heard it, right? All you guys in the comments, you fucking heard this shit, right? Wow.
Frankly, the cable stations are outside of that purview. But, I don't buy in the tort law that Rachel Maddow or Tucker Carlson can get away with saying, dude, this is entertainment. People need to figure it out, that it's not real news.
I would rather listen to Tucker Carlson than you, and you sound like fucking Rachel Maddow at this point. You sound even worse.
I think that's a problem. I think this shit should be actionable. You need to...
This shit should be actionable. This speech should be actionable. Oh my God. It's worse than I thought. I can't wait for the actual Justice Warrior video or the Jimmy Dore video on this.
Prove that there was at least due diligence done.
Yeah, he pretty much is, and the rights of the unvaccinated to be too.
To establish what you're saying. But when I watch Joe Rogan go with Zeps, right? That moment where he's with Zeps, where he's like, myocarditis. No, it hits people more from. This is a fact, right? Like, this is a knowable fact, and he's just sort of off the top of his head saying,
how the fuck do you know? How do you know if it's a fact or not?
The vaccinations give you myocarditis.
Because he is punchable.
The fact is that, A, he doesn't know what myocarditis is.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the incidence of myocarditis.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I disagree with probably the majority of actual Justice Warriors' politics and views on foreign policy. But when he destroys shit-libs like this, it's hilarious to see. It's hilarious to see every single time.
He doesn't know that it's also higher with the COVID for all of the cohorts he's talking about. He's just misstating something, and he's been misstating that fact multiple times.
Right.
I think somebody has to be responsible, and particularly the corporation making millions off that shit. Millions. Somebody needs to be held responsible.
Okay, well then, by this logic, the Ring of Fire network should be held responsible. Should we hold Farron Cousins responsible? Should we hold Mike Papa Antonio responsible for it? Should we hold all these other people who work for that network responsible? Should we? Out of all those people, Mike Papa Antonio is probably the one I enjoy listening to the most. But this motherfucker shares a platform with these guys. And I literally cannot stand Sam Seder. I despise the motherfucker. I don't know who I despise. I don't know who I despise even more. I don't know if it's the Young Turks or him. He is literally degraded to Humanist Report level at this point. He's like a more watered down version of David fucking Pakman, who's another shitlib and a fucking hack. No, he does, bro. He needs a fucking body.
The social harm that's caused.
So,
what social harm? What fucking social harm are you talking about? What social harm has Joe Rogan ever given to you? It's just like what happened, Sam Cedar? It's like, here's the doll. Show me where Joe Rogan fucked you in the ass. Oh, that's right here, because he did. Wah, you little fucking bitch. Oh my God.
Joe Rogan was not the first anti-vaxxer. Anti-vaxxer sentiments and, content has been around for as long as I've...
Okay, Gavin, I love you, but that's bullshit. Joe Rogan is not an anti-vaxxer. Okay? He's not an anti-vaxxer. He has never said anything against vaccines. He has only spoken out against mandates and vaccine passports, something that I have criticized, something that Max Blumenthal has criticized, and something that all the others, people left of these people, have criticized, including myself. So get the fuck out of here. Sam Cedar is still in recovery mode after he got decimated by Destiny. Destiny decimated this motherfucker. He fucking fucked him up.
Been a lot.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Same with people in general that don't subscribe to modern medicine. People that say all modern medicine is bad.
Okay, well, you know what? I agree. Those people who don't subscribe to modern medicine are fucking idiots. The guys that do things like prayer healing and stuff like that. Yeah, those people are fucking morons. Okay? Okay, those people who do that type of shit are fucking morons. Okay? But who cares? Yeah, okay? Who cares? I don't care, whatever. Pray whatever away. Pray your fucking whatever away. Pray your fucking, you stub your toe, you injure your foot. Pray it away. I don't care. I don't care. Sam Cedar is literally pro-censorship. He's fucking pro-censorship. And then when you try to call him out for it, he says, oh no, that's not what I said. I never said that. I only said deplatforming. I only said isolating these people. Well, doing that is not going to help either. It's not going to help your case. You have no case. He has no case. He has no facts. He has no logic. He has no arguments whatsoever.
Meditate and sit in the sunlight or whatever the hell they say.
It's just fucking paranoia and flinging mud at all my critics. That's what it is. Flinging defamatory and libelous mud at all my critics as anti-vaxxers, right-wingers, Russian puppets, Syrian puppets to a lesser extent. That's all he fucking does. Dumb Aaron Monte, Bill Maher's an ass, and all the other fucking bullshit things. And just other bullshit stuff. And then I'm gonna sniff Ukraine's ass. Like, oh, Zelensky, oh man, I'm gonna sniff your ass all day because, oh man, Zelensky, you're so great, you stayed in Ukraine. Oh man, viva Vladimir Zelensky, oh, you're so great. Oh, you're so great. Like, oh, you're so great. Oh man, viva Ukraine. Oh, so fucking pathetic.
I just don't see why it's suddenly different now. Like, do I think those
we're
are
not talking about.
I would rather expose myself to 24-hour lesbian porn than listen to anything Sam Cedar has to say, ever for the rest of my life.
I'm not talking about that individual you're talking about. I'm talking about this major corporation.
I'm not talking about him, even though I'm talking about him, even though you were just sitting there making like half of this fucking 2-hour, 23-minute interview. Literally 90% of it was about fucking Joe Rogan. Because he lives rent-free in your head. Because you're an idiot. Because you're a moron. Like literally. Sam Cedar just strikes me as somebody who is legitimately not that smart. He strikes me as someone who is not intelligent, and he has no factual arguments, he has no grounds of reality, and he doesn't live in the real world. He does not live in the real world. He does not live with the rest of us.
That is making money off it. If Joe Rogan was, saying this on his own platform, I would criticize him and say he's full of shit.
Well, that's fine to do. I think that's
right.
Well, yeah, that's fine to do, but you know what else? Other people, which is like the majority of people nowadays, have a right to say that Sam Cedar is full of shit too. Because Sam Cedar, especially within like the last couple years, he's been more full of shit than anybody. Like, he makes Tucker Carlson look like a truth teller. You know why? Because Tucker Carlson is actually anti-war. Okay? He's more to the left than Sam Cedar because Sam Cedar is all pro-Ukraine and fucking funding the NATO proxy war with Ukraine. So by that logic, yeah, he makes a hell of a lot more sense than you do, you dumb motherfucker.
Be fine to criticize
Right,
him for doing
but if he is doing it in service, he is an employee of Spotify.
What's he gonna do? Do it in disservice?
Or he is subcontracted by Spotify.
But that's not why they hired him. To sow doubt about the vaccine. That just happened to be the
They wanted whatever that mix is that is bringing eyeballs to Spotify or earballs or whatever it is to Spotify.
I don't know how much more of this I can take, guys.
That's what they wanted, and so they don't get to reap the profits for the. I mean, this to me is exactly like.
So
You
any bad medical advice should be, prosecutable by law. Like what if I ran a whole show talking talking about
malpractice.
Okay, well, let me give my example. What if I ran a whole show talking about how, Diet Coke is the best thing ever, even though chemicals in it are proven to be carcinogenic, and how you should do
This is
nothing but
so pathetic. Dude, I'm like losing brain cells at like every minute. This is so
nothing
ridiculous.
but drink Diet Coke every day and eat McDonald's. And I was, giving people that advice. A lot of people are going to suffer health consequences down the line if they embrace that advice and embrace that diet. Does that mean that me or you
If you were to say, if you were working for Spotify,
No offense taken. I agree with you 100%, bro.
and you were wildly popular, and you were to argue that, let's make it more sort of realistic, right? Because Diet Coke, I don't think there's actually I don't know what harm you could get from drinking a lot of Diet Coke.
Carcinogenic chemicals. There's evidence directly linking it to cancer.
Yeah.
I think.
Saying that a lot of Diet Coke doesn't. Ooh, that sounds a little bit like medical misinformation. Yeah, medical misinformation, okay, as long as I'm doing it. That's basically his argument. Because Diet Coke is not healthy. It has been scientifically proven that diet soda is just as unhealthy, if not more unhealthy, than regular soda. But Sam Seder's saying that. He's saying I don't see the harm in it. Now that sounds like misinformation on behalf of shitbag MSNBC Seder over here.
Frankly, I think that there should be warning labels on Coke if that's the case.
Well, I need a warning label on every single Sam Seder interview or show, warning everybody that we're going to lose fucking brain cells, because that's literally what I felt like happened. Okay, I can't listen to him anymore. He is, this guy is literally insufferable. Like, Sam Seder is literally fucking insufferable. So I'm going to go into the chat, and I'm going to link it in the description, and I'm going to link it in here. Yeah, congratulations, Sam Seder. You have no credibility. You lost all credibility a long fucking time ago. But this might be the lowest point of anything I've ever seen from Sam Seder. This is literally the lowest point I've ever seen from Sam Seder, ever in my life. I've never seen anything so pathetic in my entire life. Never, ever seen anything so ridiculous before. I'm gonna troll the shit out of him. Yeah, I encourage it. I encourage it. So, I don't even know where to begin with this. Did I miss any comments in here? I cannot believe it. It's so, oh my god. Dude, I've never heard anything so pathetic in my entire life. Well, he's like the Dustin Nunn of the left wing. Wait. Steve was in here? The Andrew K. person is in prison? Yeah, probably. Think so. Hey, Lulu, what's up? Yeah, actually I do. Part-time. It's going pretty well. Sam Nunn, I wonder if they're brothers. Dude, it's so pathetic. Basically, all of Sam Cedar's arguments were just, I'm not for censorship except when I am. Yes, my second job is just for, yeah, pretty much. Because everybody needs it, you know? Mostly everybody, at least. Gee, I don't know, dude. I don't know. They're both pretty fucking bad. Hunter Avallone. I don't know, dude. Hunter Avallone is also not that smart. He strikes me as someone who else is also not that smart. I don't know. I think Sam Cedar is a little bit, is maybe like a point or two worse, I would have to say. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Bestie's up in here. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? My night's going well. Hope yours is going well also. Oh my god. That shit was that was fucking painful. That was painful. That shit was painful. You got in here, you came in at a good time, buddy. You came in at a good time. Let's load up some games, because that's good. Can't wait to see you Wednesday. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Been looking forward to that for a long time, buddy. Can't wait to see you Wednesday. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Oh, God, tell me about it. Hunter Avallone he's cringy. He's just not that smart, dude. He just strikes me as someone who's just completely unintelligent. But Sam Cedar is that, like, with 10 times more smugness, 10 times more arrogance, and just 10 times the stupidity. You fucking, like, lump that all together, and then, bring, you got Sam Cedar. Yeah, my God, that's so pathetic. Yeah, I need a break from this bullshit. Like, dude, that was fucking pathetic. Dude, that was just fucking painful. That was pathetic. That was so pathetic. Dude, I don't even know where to begin with that. Yeah, the Vanguard is a pretty good channel. I mean, sometimes they say things I don't agree with either. Give us the Diner Dash game. That game is fun. Alright, you think we should play more Diner Dash Hometown Hero? I'm kind of leaning towards that game, too. But oh god, that game's getting fucking hard. Yeah, Pogo Islands, oh my god. Oh yeah, Diner Dash Hometown Hero. Yeah, let's play some Diner Dash Hometown Hero. We'll just gotta wait a few minutes for the thing to load, but we'll get it up and we'll see what we can. We'll play that and we'll go over here onto the game thing and see what we can accomplish here. Might take a minute. Yeah, I created a story about the Pogo Islands a little bit, like, earlier today. Something just about what was going on there. Family of wild geese were rescued. I actually beat Wedding Dash last week. Finally beat that game again. Yeah, I beat that game. Took me fucking ever. I love how your channel is made the background of Assad. Yeah, yeah. I change it every now and again, so I might put that back up as Assad again. I'll put one of fucking Vladimir Putin up next. Well, I don't want to fucking hear it. There we go. Alright, let me just encrypt this into the window here. Here we go. Diner Dash Hometown Hero time. Just make your channel one day a background of the Russian flag. Yeah, I think I should. That'll really fucking trigger the shit out of them. The mission to Delicious has begun. Deluxe podium, we're gonna need it. Great! We've got a 14,000 point goal. Isn't this gonna be lovely, guys? Why am I torturing myself with this? Yeah, I might, dude. Because it's gonna be hilarious. Because you know how pathetic it's gonna be. Okay, I did not mean to put the customers over there. What the fuck? Remember, the Russian flag is used to troll the Young Turks. Yeah, it definitely is. It's gonna be funny. You know what would really get under Sam Seder's skin? Alright, let's sit these fuckers over here. How's progress in the Pogo Islands going? It's going pretty well. Going pretty well. Worked on some laws earlier, but it's not going too bad. Going pretty good, actually. Ironically enough, but it's going well. Alright, here we go. Gotta get my game face on. So you can already tell that this level is gonna be hard as fuck, dude. Nick Wild. Pogo Islands is going well. We had a crossing guard help a family of geese earlier. Yes, we love him because we love our furry characters. We love our furry characters, especially us gay furries up in here. Oh my god. That's Ryan put it really. That was fun. He said it's the mission to be delicious. I'd eat that because look at those burgers in front. Yeah, they look good, dude. Especially those big drinks that they've got. You better fill it up with some blue Powerade. Because blue Powerade is the bomb. You're still at war? You're still at war, huh? Oh, good lord. Not a hard level, but... Jesus Christ. Ooh, these buns on my burger with cheese and bacon. Yeah, it's basically cheese and meat inside of those buns. Am I right? Oh, good lord. Damn it. Ugh, this level's fucking hard. Young Turkey has surrendered. Huh? That's a good one. Gotta love the meat inside those buns. Oh, yes you do. Yes you do indeed. God damn it. Damn it, I was so fucking close. Alright, it wasn't that far off, so let's... Yeah, those meat inside those buns, oh man, let me tell you. It's a good time. Jesus, like, I slept late today. Oh my god, work was just so fucking exhausting. So fucking exhausting. I slept till like past noon today. I was just, oh my god, I was just exhausted. Got home around like 1 a.m. last night because, you know, work and shit. I slept like 11 hours last night, so chances are I'm gonna be up pretty fucking late tonight. Do I like brisket? Yes, yes, brisket's not too bad. Alright, let's get these obnoxious fuckers out of here. Yeah, the music in this is actually pretty dope. Let's get these obnoxious fuckers out of here who are, like, disrupting everything because they're obnoxious. Music makes me think of a clown show. Yeah, me too, actually. Funny enough. Oh, good. See, if you sit the girlfriends and the boyfriends next to each other, they actually don't talk on their cell phones and they flirt with each other. Well, this pretty much is a fucking clown show. If you want to get technical. If you want to get technical up in here. You earn 100 points if you match. If you put flowers on the tables and shit. Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory was a good show. I love Dexter's Laboratory. Thank you to you guys for the help with the Pogo Islands. We appreciate it. Alright, gonna have to get my game face on here for a bit. Oh, good lord. Clear out some more tables, because, oh, good lord. It's gonna be a hard fucking level, I'm telling you. Can already see it. Dexter's Laboratory was awesome. That was a good show. Alright, let's clean. Let's get some more dishes. Yes, actually. Yes, we are doing that. Well, at least they're talking to each other. Let's put it that way. Ooh, we've got some big orders up in here. Yeah, talk about working at DoorDash, am I right? It's not even DoorDash, it's like Diner Dash. Diner Dash is literally like fucking DoorDash. It's just DoorDash without the doors, basically, without having to go to people's houses. Yeah, this is good. Talk about doing big business. Okay, that was good. We're making progress. I think I'm almost... Oh, I'm actually close to the goal, but the question is... I'm actually really close to the fucking goal now. I'm only like 500 points away from it. I'm like very close to it, but I'm a little nervous. It's like, come on, I don't have to play it a fucking third time. But I'll get it eventually. Yeah, the business is booming. Wait a minute. 13,935. Got it! As I always say. Yeah, I just barely made that. I made that by like fucking just a little over 500 points. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls was pretty good. Yes, I talked about that Andrew in the chat earlier. Oh, here we go. We're gonna play against another person. I've set up a friendly competition with another server as a special treat today. There are no assigned tables, so I'll need to make things fast. Goal, earn 500 more points than Tasha. I have a coworker. Looks just like her. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls was pretty good. I mean, Ed, Ed, and Eddie was big as fucking classic. Well, Ed, and Eddie was just funny in the sense it was like fucking dumb funny. It was fucking... Oh, we got a new customer type. We've got the bookworm. That's Bernie from Avenue Flow, actually. That's what that dude's name is. Funny enough. The Diner Dash girl looks cool. She's got style. Yeah, she does. That's Tasha. Well, at least Flo knows what she's doing. You know the funny thing, Lulu? I don't know why, but I thought for the longest time, for some weird reason, I thought Rob was into Ed, and Eddie. I was surprised that he didn't like it. When I first heard that he didn't like it, I was kind of surprised. But, you know, whatever. Each to their own, you know. Ed, and Eddie is just it's a guilty pleasure sometimes, it really is. Bitch, come on. Yeah, I was surprised too, funny enough. But, you know. Oh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I loved that show. And Codename Kids Next Door. You wanna know what's funny? I was thinking of this the other day. They all hated adults, but now they hate us because we're now adults. Anybody ever think about that? Yes, Space, your questions are showing up, but I'm kind of playing a game right now. Billy and Mandy was pretty good. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was pretty good. Blue kind of turned me away from the show, but I love it. Yeah, Blue was kind of annoying, if I'm gonna be quite honest. Blue was kind of, I didn't like him as a character, to be quite honest. Blue was kind of annoying. Blue kind of got on my nerves a little bit. So I can understand that. The war's officially over. Pogo Islands had a war? Oh yeah, that's right, they did. Pogo Islands had... Oh yeah, with that one other country that you guys made. Because you guys... I inspired some of my fans to create their own country. Kind of like me. Oh, like me. Like me. Expert score. Woo! Oh god, I'm gonna need a break from this. God, these time management games, dude. They're like fucking... God, got like double the score. That was intense. We managed it. Oh, good lord. Alright, what's next? Oh, God. This game's tiring. Like, holy shit. I mean, I liked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, but yeah, I don't know. Looking back on it, Blue was kind of annoying. Here we go. Gotta get my game face on. It ain't no walk in a park. Yeah, no. I stand with Ukraine. Yeah, well, I stand with neither, okay? I don't stand with any. I think a lot of fans of the show didn't like Blue. Yeah, I don't think they did either, to be quite honest. I don't know. Blue was just annoying. Kids Next Door. Oh my god, I love Codename Kids Next Door. Nigel Uno is my spirit animal. I fucking love Nigel Uno. Nigel Uno is my spirit animal. Spirit animal of the century. I know, he is. He's an insult to the Blue Island. The Blue Island exiled him. Legend has it, right? Because they didn't want anything to do with his dumb fucking ass. It's an insult to the color blue. It's an insult to all of the Pagosian Islands that are blue. Number 2 and number 5. Oh yeah. Wasn't Nigel Uno number 5? I can't remember their exact name. Dude, Nigel Uno was fire. I love him. Nigel Uno is my spirit animal. Here we go. Number 5 was Abigail. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Number 1 was actually... Yeah, that makes sense. You know what's funny? I think the customers in this game are more patient than fucking Wedding Dash. I swear, people in this game are more patient. I'm like dead serious. Oh, they're serving hot dogs in this level. Huh, interesting. I know, right? Oh, god damn it. Alright, let me restart that. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Yeah, this is the last level before we go to the museum, because then they feature a restaurant inside of a museum. So if I beat this level, we'll get it. I remember when cable was the best thing ever. Now it's the worst, and that's why I stream. Yeah, oh yeah, exactly, bro. YouTube is TV. Yep, it really is. YouTube is definitely my TV now. And Roku. Dude, Roku is everything now. Dude, I don't even think my grandparents watch cable very much. Well, I mean, to some extent, yes, but... Why are they not... What the fuck? Why wouldn't they let me sit them there? I don't understand. Oh, are these one of these customer types? That will they like not sit if they're not like exactly color coded or something? I think that's what it is. Oh, that's what this fucking is. Oh god, it's this level, dude. Oh god, dude. Now I remember now. Yup. That's what this level is, dude. This fucking level, dude. Oh god. This level can kiss my fucking ass. Because I remember it now. You have to like match everybody's the colors. God, this is a nightmarish level, dude. This level is fucking nightmarish. I remember it. Yup, the entitled customers. You know, it's actually funny. I was just thinking that they were better than the people on, that they were better. I was thinking that they were a little bit better than the people on Wedding Dash. Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I'm starting to question that a little bit. Starting to question that. Oh no, I jinxed it. How could I? Well, I didn't mean to jinx. Oh no, I'm like Eugene. I'm a bigger jinx than Eugene is. I tried, okay? I'm doing my best, okay? I'm like Ducky. He's doing his best, okay? Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. I don't got time for your bullshit. Oh, fucking Christ. I don't know, I might need to have to do a redo of this level over again. Because this is gonna suck, I can already tell. Wasn't for this fucking one piece. Get the fuck out of here. Damn it, I was so close. You customer color to the seat. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely jinxed it. Alright, let's try that again. Zach, every guy masturbate me. I'm a girl. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. No, you're probably just fucking around or something. I shouldn't have jinxed this. Here we go. We got more orders. I was actually very close to it last time, so should get it this time. Hoping I get it this time. Nah, dude, like, people are entitled in this fucking level. Yeah, I know everybody fucking masturbates, obviously. I don't know what kind of thing that is. Let's get these people the fuck out of here. Dude, there's Karens all in this game. Especially some of these people. Let's get them the fuck out. Yep, now we gotta do some more color code matching. Whoop-de-fuck, you know? Fuck. I keep... Unless you get them over here or something. Oh, celebrities are like the best. They're the biggest tippers. So they give you more points. They give you more points. And the teenage customers, ugh, don't even get me started on them. And music in this game is pretty dope. I didn't say go over there. Jesus Christ. I don't know, guys. I can't be reading comments right now. Fuck's sake. Can't really be looking at comments right now. Like, trying to beat this level, and it's, like, really getting annoying. Okay. I'm close. Sort of close. God. Ah, damn it. I was so fucking close. This is starting to get irritating. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, really just look at the screen. I can't really read comments right now. I'll read comments at the end of this level. I have to put, like, flowers down on, like, every single one in order to do it. Fuck your peanuts. Fuck your peanuts. And fuck your mom, too. Fuck your peanuts. Glad that got you guys laughing. God, these impatient fuckers. Yeah, it's like, hello, you're not the only one in the restaurant here, you impatient fucks. Here we go. The fat asses want their fucking peanuts. Go figure, right? Could you let me fucking do it for Christ's sakes? I hate these people. These people can all die in a hole. Oh my god, dude. I think I don't know, I don't want to jinx it. Just yet. I don't know, I'm at 10,840. And I'm already, and I still got all these people I gotta deal with. So I just might make it. Oh, I've fucking snapped. But I'm not gonna rage quit. No, I don't mean it like that, dude. I'm just fucking trolling. I don't actually mean people should die in a hole. I was just fucking around. Well, where do they expect to sit? Well, I appreciate it. I figured you were just joking. Sorry, it's just that I couldn't tell. Here we go with their fucking peanuts. Ooh. So where are we supposed to sit them? If none of the colors match, where do they expect to sit? Yeah, thank you, Nicholas. I agree with you entirely. I don't think I got anywhere to sit them. If you ask me. I don't know. Okay, well, I beat the goal. Okay, now they sat. Finally. Oh, God, that was fucking hard. See, yeah, Nicholas, he knows. Jesus Christ, that was a hard level. Yeah. That's gonna be a meme on this channel. Fuck your peanuts. Oh, good lord, that was fucking hard. Fuck these customers. Yeah, them too. We're at the museum. Working up a roaring appetite. Oh, look, it's Cenk Uygur. It's the fucking woolly mammoth. Look, it's Cenk Uygur, everybody. Chunk Yogurt's in here. Oh, Chunk Yogurt threw a temper tantrum. Now he spilt everything. Ew, old penis. Yeah, no. Not into that. Gross. You gotta be at least... I used to say on dating websites and, you know, sexting websites when I used to be in the dating world, I used to say, you need to be over 18, and you also need to be less than, like, 40 or something. If you, like, say, hey, how are you? And you're like, and if I look at, like, your age in your profile, or you looked at the age in the profile, And if it says like 56 or something, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna put you on ignore, and you can go get the fucking early bird special with another fucker, because I'm not even gonna remotely touch you. You can fuck off. That's what I used to say on those fucking websites. I used to say that all the time, bruh. These fucking people. Seriously. I don't know. I was like a fucking old person magnet. I'm like, excuse me, can we get someone like in their 20s, please? I'd appreciate it. I don't need to, like, no, dude, like, fuck off. I used to sext with a lot of fucking twinks, though. I said, twinks are preferred. That's what I always said. Yeah, it's like I'm strolling down memory lane with this bullshit, guys. Who cares? I'm just talking about past events. I've told this shit with several of my friends. We talk about this shit all the time. I just look back and I just laugh at it because it's funny. It's this one super twink guy. He was like a fucking born to be a bottom. And he would say, "Oh, Daddy, your turn." And I'm like, "Oh, you bet it's my turn." I'm like, "Oh, you bet it's my turn." Oh, I used to say that all the time. Italy's government is kind of, I don't know. Does Hunter deserve a fuck your penis title? Yes, he does. Handled that crowd perfectly. I'm not so sure about that.